these people do not pay my bills. So if I'm gonna seem like a whore or something, let it be.
Me on my lips, take a little sip, privacy on the door, I'ma make this shit grip.
Everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley, aka Ashlyepic, aka Miss Ash Cash. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. I hope that I could be a blessing to you, or you can find this video helpful, just in case if you or anyone else you know that's going through the same similar issue. I'm just glad you clicked on this. Today's video is going to be a little different. I just feel compelled to share what's been going on with me, and lately, you know, for the past few weeks, it hasn't been good. I think people feel like your life as a content creator, you just wake up and post and you get money, but no, it's really deeper than that. It's definitely not a walk in the park. I feel like being a content creator is just as hard as a 9-to-5. If not, it may be worse, because it's like one week your money could be $5,000 a week, and next week you probably only make $50 a week. Like, our money is never, being an entrepreneur is never like a secure, like if you have a 9-to-5, you know you're gonna get that check every Friday. With us, it's not even like that. With other things that we deal with, me personally, when I started hitting like a lot of followers on TikTok, I just felt like the pressure is getting worse. And you know, I struggled with creating content and doubting myself, and like, wow, how can I make another viral video? Will they like me? Or, you know, it's just so many things. And I got to a point where I was just like in a funk. Like, I didn't know what to post. Like, I didn't know what to create, what to come up with. Like, the ideas wasn't coming to my head. It was just like a fog. And I just had to really take a step back, evaluate myself, evaluate my life. What is it that I actually want? Is this something that I want to continue pursuing? And once I figured those things out, and I just cried and cried and cried about it, I pray, I talk to God about it. The answers were there. So today is gonna be a little vlog of, you know, things that I do to get me out of a funk. And I'm sure a lot of content creators, YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagram models can relate. Like, we go through so much that there are things that are unspoken, like the daily bullying and, you know, feeling like, oh my God, everywhere I go, I have to make it out of content, or feeling like I'm gonna fall off because I didn't post for the next 2 days, thinking people will forget me and I'm not gonna be popular anymore. It's just so much. So if you're going through the same thing, I'm just here to tell you that it's gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world. The supporters that are for you will always be there. They're not going anywhere. And just take it day by day. I started out waking up, making my bed, brushing my teeth, wearing a silk robe to make me feel sexy, and, you know, taking care of my skin, opening all the windows up, just staying out of darkness, because that being surrounded by darkness can really bring you to a bad place, and that's what we're trying to get rid of. There was a point in time where I would constantly be on you guys' FYP. Yes, I'm that confident enough to say it. I was on your FYP one day or another, and you probably don't realize. So I'm gonna insert my TikTok here. Pressure was getting real, and I was dealing with so many hate comments. You know, people would just push your buttons to the point where you feel like you have to speak up. Like, I remember in the beginning of my TikTok journey, of my TikTok stardom in the beginning, I was like cursing people back out. Like, I would clap back. My clap backs were classic. If you know, you know. But it just got to a point where, you know, my TikToks would be reported and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. And then I see when it happened to Ari, when she clapped back and they got her page deleted, I'm like, no, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, I am getting, you know, compensated through this app, and, you know, a lot of opportunities come from it. So no troll is worth jeopardizing that. So I do not recommend clapping back. It is hard. I know that, you know, as humans and content creators, we're human, you know, we read things, believe it or not. Yes, your biggest influencers and YouTube girlies, they read y'all stuff. We read it, and sometimes it gets to us. So be mindful, you guys. So once I got over that, you know, not replying, I just delete. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't read comments, because it's really hard. I'm not one of those people that's gonna front and be like, oh no, I don't read them. I will just delete or block you. That's how I've been dealing with that. So yeah, guys, I was in like this weird space that nothing would come to my mind for creating content, and I would just want to cry, really ball out and cry. So I find that taking it day by day and also having a backup plan will really give you a safety net as a content creator. Like, my safety net currently, I just purchased property. By the grace of God, it is an investment property. And if you want to know a little bit more about that, you could check out my I bought a house video. I'll probably link it to this video or put it in the description. far more in depth on how that's going. I just want to let you guys know that you are not alone. Sometimes you just have to disconnect from social media and really come into yourself and start doing the things that make you happy. Like, do you know the difference that a clean room would make? Like, get out of your head. Get out of that dirty room. Clean it up. Clean up your space. Give yourself a self-care day. And that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just really emotional because this is like real. Like, this is real life for me to be sharing this with you guys. A lot of people, like myself, probably going through the same thing. Being a YouTuber, influencer, sometimes it's lonely at the top. You know, you deal with fake friends, you deal with people only using you for clout and to benefit off of you. It's not easy, you know. I know a lot of, you know, influencers, YouTubers that barely have friends. And this lifestyle could either make you or break you. And we're not doing that today. So I'm about to do some journaling, pray again before I journal, write down some ideas, take a look at my content, the most viral videos, the most that people interact with, and you're gonna wanna try to create the same thing, but like a different, the same, make it, sorry guys. Create the same thing, but make it different. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I got viral off of posting that I had a sugar daddy. And to make the record clear, I do not have a sugar daddy. It all started because my boyfriend and I were playing around and we decided to just post a TikTok one day. It went viral. Everyone in the comments kept calling him sugar daddy. You know, he had the white hair. I'm obviously a younger woman. So the thing that made me viral, I just ran with it. So I started just posting sugar daddy content. But I'm here to tell you guys, all of that is just pure entertainment. I do not condone that lifestyle, but I do condone women being in relationships that are beneficial to them, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. That's what I condone. But young girls just giving themselves away for money, no. Just watch my TikToks with a grain of salt. It's pure entertainment. It's not to be taken seriously. So once I got viral off of that, I just kept it going. And with that came a lot of comments that started getting to me. I had to do some deep soul searching and praying and, you know, saying to myself, why are these people saying that? And I had to get over the feeling of having to defend myself all the time. And I'm like, no, you know, at the end of the day, this is a job. This is a stream of income for me. These people do not pay my bills. So if I'm gonna seem like, you know, a whore or something, let it be. I know what I am. I know I'm not a whore. God knows I'm not a whore. God knows that I really don't live that sugar daddy, sugar baby lifestyle. My family and friends know what it is. So who am I to prove to the world I'm not this person that I created on social media? I got over that. And, you know, as the year is coming to an end, I want to come back bigger, better and stronger. And I'm gonna head out and do like a little self-care day and vlog. So I'm so happy that you guys can come and join along with me. See you in the next clip. Hey guys, so another way of me getting myself out of a funk, you want to do things that make you feel good. And with me, it's, you know, getting into a hot tub. Put on that bikini on, girl, and just start loving yourself. If nobody's going to love you, love yourself. Love on yourself. Tell yourself you are beautiful, and just, you know, get some Epsom salt, take a nice bath. Even if you don't have a fancy jacuzzi like this, so what? Work with what you have. Use your bathtub. Go to Walgreens. Go get some Epsom salt and relax your body, relax your mind, ease your mind, and pray, meditate, do what you do what works best for you. But this is what I like to do that is aesthetically pleasing to me. I find that it eases my mind, and it just does something, I don't know about y'all, but it just does something to my mental that makes things better. So I highly recommend, if you want to get out of a funk, this is how I'm doing it, and it may work for someone out there that's watching this video. So yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of my backyard. Talk, you guys. Sometimes, you know, for your mental health, it's good to have people you can talk to, girlfriend. You need at least one friend, one or two friends you can confide in. And right here we're sitting with my lovely sister. And
Soraya.
What's your Instagram?
Serenity Sky.
What's your Instagram?
Ling Porter.
And as always, you know your girl. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna chit chat, little girl talk. Go ahead.
Well, basically, I just wanted to warn the females out there, for the bum men out there. That's he was my friend. He was my friend. I would say we was good friends. We never had an argument. Please keep in mind, guys, that we never, ever had an argument, a disagreement, or anything. Okay, we was always friends. He's always told me that he had a daughter. Keep in mind, key part. So, you know, I always knew that he had a daughter. He was my friend. Like, he was always cool. Like, well, I always noticed that he was sus. So I kind of, like, stayed away. And I also had a man, you know. And it was kind of like, what's wrong with you? Long story short, my man's in jail. He's telling me that he feels like I'll be better off without him. He doesn't call me, da-da-da. So I'm like, hey, you know, let me just go on about my life. I'll just talk to somebody that I'm cool with. Fast forward, you know, I just talk back to my baby father, talk back to him, and you know, he comes over. Long story short, you know, while people's doing things, everybody say everything. He said, I'm gonna make you stuck with me forever. I laughed, you know, I'm a very funny person, and this is where the power of the tongue works in crazy ways. When he said that, I was like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna be a single mother. Oh, a boy didn't cry up on me. Oh man. Boy didn't catch it for me.
I mean, but you have a choice. Women have choices.
No, but this is, where, yeah, but this is where it all gets crazy, because I didn't think nothing was going on. You know, I still had my monthly and everything. Then one of my friends, bitches ain't shit. I mean, girls ain't nothing. One of my female friends hit me up. I was helping her while she was pregnant and stuff with my bro's baby. And she hit me up like, how loyal are you on the scale how loyal to me are you on a scale of 1 to 10? I said, why? What happened? Long story short, she was messing with my baby father and knew who I was and knew that we was dealing around. No. And knew that we was messing around and saw us texting in her phone. She was playing sugar daddy to him. I was sugar mama to him. I was never giving my baby daddy nothing. So he had took money from her and she wanted me to help her get it back. Funny how life works. Girl, that's your problem. But then, long story short, he ended up making a lie, whatever it was. And, you know, she set him up. We were supposed to go to the club on his birthday, bust him out. Then I realized, I don't do that. I'm a classy girl. He's like, this is not worth it. So,
cheers to that.
Exactly. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers a shot to that. Cheers a shot to that. Cheers. So she ended up going.
Wow.
Threw a drink at him. She tried to hit him with a bottle. All I know is that he wrote me like, oh, you lied me, bitch. I was like, oh. No, I didn't. But when I missed it, when I told you, the other girl, my friend, she got his baby mother on the phone, and she ended up saying that he had 4 kids. Yeah, that he had 4 kids and stuff. So I'm on 3-way because she had me on 3-way and she muted me. And I'm like, oh, good thing I dodged a bullet. This is crazy. I'm over here getting it. And I'm like, oh, girl, this is crazy. She's like, oh, that girl, Sasha, I don't know who. He said he don't know her. I'm like, good. He ain't going to know me because